This is not a drill, guys. The Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection is getting restocked, and it looks like it could be a significant restock. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. That's right. I have been passed along some information that makes it seem almost beyond a shadow of a doubt true that the Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection is getting restocked. This was a very coveted box. This is a box I've never even seen one. I've never even held one. I've never seen one in a store. I've never held one. People wanted this box so bad, and it is getting a restock, and it seems almost too good to be true, but the research that I've done, it really seems like this is the real deal. So big shout out to my buddy Peter in Australia for sending me some information, and let's walk through this information and show you guys why I believe the Celebrations Premium Collection is 100% getting a restock next month, which is August. So my buddy Peter sends me this message and he's like, hey, the Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection is getting a restock. Do you want me to get some for you? And I'll send them to you. And he is in Australia. And I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? The Celebrations UPC is getting a restock. Like, what? And he proceeds to show me this ad that he saw on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it was from a store. And I'm like, what is this store? The name of the store was Zing. And he was like, Zing is basically like what ThinkGeek was to GameStop. Zing is to EB Games what ThinkGeek was to GameStop over there in Australia, and they're all apparently owned by the same overall umbrella. And so he shows me this ad, and this ad says, oh, okay, so this is coming up for pre-order, and it's like they gave the people in Australia like a 24-hour notice. Like, it's coming up for pre-order for $250 Australian, which he said was, you know, normal retail price for the Australian dollar. The Australian dollar is worth a little bit less than the American dollar, so it evens out to be pretty close. You know, values are a little bit different. And so he shows me this ad, and I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And he goes, here, let me shoot you some links and see if the links work for you. So he shot me the links to Zing and EB Games, and I opened them both up, and it's right there, plain as day, from these two. Like, this is the same as if like GameStop had put these up, which by the time y'all are watching this, maybe GameStop will. I don't know, but there's plain as day right there. Pre-order coming August 22nd, which is in like 2 weeks, a week and a half. And then if you scroll down a little bit, it says limit 10 per customer. Limit 10. So here's what's going on. One, since these stores are owned by essentially the same company that owns ThinkGeek and GameStop. EB Games obviously is the equivalent for GameStop in some countries in the EU. These are legitimate stores. This isn't some random mom and pop shop that nobody's ever heard of that's putting these up for pre-order to try and rake in a bunch of money. This is the equivalent of if GameStop was seeing this. By the way, all of my Australian friends, you should be paying attention. So they've been given 24-hour notice that these are going on pre-orders, and then they'll ship to them in August. Now here is what makes a lot of sense to me. Here's what makes a lot of sense to me, guys. By the way, if you're getting any value from this video, or you're enjoying it, or you're learning anything, please smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. When you do those things, and when you watch my videos all the way through, that helps the channel so much, and it's absolutely free for you guys to do those things. But here's what I think is clutch, okay? Here's what I think is very, very interesting. One, this is a very reputable store. This is a normal store. Like I said 3 or 4 times already, this is the equivalent of GameStop here in America, putting these on their website. So no questioning that it's some weird scam or something, and it seems to be an elaborate build out on a website with dates and everything, so it doesn't seem like it's a mistake. So that seems legitimate. And the fact that they're allowing people 10 means there has to be a significant amount. There has to be at least multiple thousands of them if people are being allowed to order 10 at a time, okay? So we have those two things in mind, all right? So if they're gonna get it in Australia, I see it being very, very possible that we get it here in America. And here's what I think is gonna happen. If we don't see GameStop put up a 24-hour notice window sometime today, which I don't think we will, but if we don't, I bet you we start seeing Celebrations Ultra Premium Collections just appear in GameStops and stores like that here in America in August, because these are going to be pre-ordered for people in Australia and be delivered in August. So if we don't see something like this pop up for GameStop today, I bet we will just start seeing Celebrations Ultra Premium Collections appear in August, because big store, right? Zing and EB Games, huge companies, allowing 10 per person. Okay, so those things go together to make you think there is a lot of these coming in. Those make me think this is much more than just, oh, we found 2 or 3 pallets and we have a couple hundred boxes of these. This makes me think it's probably a relatively large restock. All of that leads me to believe, well, if it's happening in Australia, it's more than likely going to happen here in America, because Pokemon Center likes to make money. They know if they do this, they're going to make a whole bunch of money. Makes a lot of sense, right? So I am fairly certain we will be getting these here in America. I haven't heard anything from any of my friends that own stores. This could just be kind of like a big box store type of a thing that's happening, but this is very exciting because I have not been able to find an ultra premium collection from Celebrations, and I have not been able to open one at all. And it would be really exciting if I got to open one. Guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think, if this is real, if this is not going to happen. I'm almost certainly convinced that this is what's happening. It's very, very exciting. Another thing that's very exciting is this video right there. If you love Pokemon, which why else would you be here? You'll love that video and you'll also learn something. So click it, watch it, and I can always say, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you next time.